friends, colleagues, fellow humans on this incredible journey of life. How many of you have ever felt the sting of failure, the gut-wrenching feeling of not measuring up, of falling short, of seeing your carefully laid plans crumble before your eyes? The project that didn't get funded, the relationship that ended, the exam you didn't pass, the dream that seemed to slip through your fingers like sand, the job you didn't get, the opportunity that passed you by, the feeling of being stuck, lost, or simply not good enough. I see some nods, I see some knowing glances, because the truth is, we've all been there. Failure is a universal human experience. It's part of the deal. It's woven into the fabric of life itself. It doesn't discriminate based on age, background, or social status. From the smallest missteps to the biggest disappointments, failure touches us all. It's a common thread that connects us, a shared experience that reminds us of our humanity. But what if I told you that failure isn't the end of the story? What if I told you that failure is simply a restart button? Think about it. When a computer freezes, what do? You don't throw it away in frustration. You don't curse its existence. You reboot it. You press the restart button. And suddenly, what was frozen and unresponsive is now functioning again, often even better than before. It's had a chance to clear its memory, to refresh its systems, to come back stronger, more efficient. Failure is the same. It's a temporary freeze, a moment where things don't go as planned. But it doesn't mean the system is broken. It just means it needs a reboot. As the renowned inventor Charles Kettering said, high achievement always takes place in the framework of high expectation. And high expectation includes the expectation that we might stumble along the way. It's about understanding that setbacks are a natural part of the process. We often treat failure as this monumental, defining event, a mark of shame or inadequacy. We let it paralyze us, convince us that we're not capable, that we should just give up. We internalize it, letting it chip away at our self-worth, making us question our abilities and our potential. But what if we shifted our perspective? What if we saw failure not as a full stop, but as a comma, a pause, a moment to reflect, adjust, and then press restart? As John C. Maxwell wisely put it, sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. This shift in perspective is crucial for growth. It allows us to view failure not as a condemnation, but as valuable feedback. Imagine Thomas Edison, who famously failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. Did he see those attempts as failures? Number. He saw them as discoveries. He famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Each failure brought him closer to the solution. Each attempt was a restart, a chance to refine his approach. He didn't let the setbacks define him. He used them to propel him forward. Similarly, J.K. Rowling faced numerous rejections before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. She used each rejection as motivation to refine her work and keep pushing forward. These stories remind us that perseverance, fueled by a positive perspective on failure, is often the key to success. Failure is where we learn our most valuable lessons. It's where we discover our resilience, our grit, our determination. It forces us to analyze what went wrong, to identify areas for improvement, and to develop new strategies. It's where we build character, develop mental toughness, and emerge stronger and wiser than before. As Nelson Mandela wisely said, "The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall." This isn't just about getting back up. It's about getting back up stronger, with more knowledge, more experience, and a deeper understanding of ourselves. So, the next time you face a setback, the next time things don't go your way, don't despair. Don't let fear or self-doubt take hold. Don't let the weight of the moment crush your spirit. Instead, recognize it for what it is: a restart button, a chance to begin again, this time with more knowledge, more experience, and more determination. As Winston Churchill famously said, "Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." Embrace the restart. Learn from the freeze. Analyze what happened, adjust your course, and keep moving forward. And come back stronger, wiser, and more unstoppable than ever before. Don't be afraid to press that button. It's not the end, it's the beginning of something even greater. It's the beginning of your comeback story. It's the beginning of your transformation. It's the beginning of your success. If you are not following me, you might likely never hear from me again. But if you are, congratulations. You have just pressed your restart button.